kite back with the Mantra Shield.
Ooh! You mentioned them.
Okay.
What are the possibilities?
One of the other possibilities. You know, I didn't call this one specifically, but there are other to kind of circumvent some of those mana issues. But CLG with a nice little level 1 here.
Ooh, the hook, the pull back. Fake God chooses not to burn. Why flash then? You had 7
an additional potion to start, which means you can sometimes really attack the mana. Broxah looking for a wraparound here.
Flash pull, they're gonna safeguard in, the slows are in, absolutely no way out. Well played by CLG. Re-engage looks good though, the dive on a Wild Turtle flashes, but a couple more autos. Flash forward, auto Q, lands, and now Smoothie doesn't have flash to get out either. Gonna get knocked back after doing a great job setting him up. Smoothie, that was beautiful, the flash! Headbutt! Afro
CLG making it happen, and you see you're about to face check level 6 Lissandra.
Ulted, Lee Sin Q lands, wait for the root, Q as late as possible, and an auto attack is... And honestly, this champs would absolutely love ultimate haste. I think every single one really cares, so not a bad first dragon.
Right, if there was a dragon, I would have agreed with it. Because there wasn't, I don't.
Yeah, fair enough. Right now, though, a flash kick's going to put Fake God almost in range. Can Finn get the rest of it? The slow comes in. Second flash to follow as Fake
God at level 1 that allowed for some of this jungle pressure. Dignitas is making the move, though, but Finn could TP down. This could be bad.
Ult onto Acadian. Easy pickup there. A great setup, and now it's time for Afro to run. Gets dunked into the wall because Finn wants to find an Ezreal. Neo's on his way out. Will live. Second bit of damage comes across. Afro going to drop for the 2-0.
You're moving over. A, you're not even grouped up with the Karma. B, Xin doesn't even have his Gore Drinker yet. He just bought it after actually dying. So you're not even on a spike here as Acadian. And the biggest problem of all is GP's got no ulti, and he's essentially worthless at this point when you're comparing over to Finn, who is ridiculously strong and had the teleport available. GP doesn't even have a way to stop the teleport. So I just think they had
Mythic, so they've hit that spike, but... You know, maybe a little too late. Engaged by Aftermo, True Shot Barrage over the two of them as well. Broxah kicks back, followed in by Acadian. Xin Zhao puts the ulti on. The rest of the squad is in. Broxah running for dear life, but there you go. Yasui gets the flash follow. Dignitas finally get that individual pick, and Afro almost finds a second. Not quite, though. Cannot get on the Poe Belter. A kill, 450 gold, but nothing more just yet.
Look at Finn. He's actually setting up on the side here. Do they want to try to re-engage for a play? I guess not. And now he's kind of just isolated, so potentially going to get chased down.
Stridebreaker dodges head up, pulverize, has the ulti available, going to dunk back to the wall, but doesn't have much more to do. Acadian nearly drops, but he will survive a second kill. Finn went for the play, did not get it right, and Dignitas have now got 900 gold picked up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get why Finn doesn't back off when his bot lane isn't moving. Initially, I say, oh, he's in the bush, he's waiting behind. When they drop the Herald, the bot lane's going to come over, you're going to look for the play, but bot lane's staying top, and he fishes for a grab there. So that's the healing debuffs there, and two very powerful items.
Doing pretty good. Acadian gets the ult onto him, pops his own ult to stay alive a bit longer, but they're inside the circle. Another Lissandra ult comes down, and they just jump on him over and over again. Ward in the pit, though, and the dragon will reset, and here comes the push-in. They're flashing, ease back, just barely stays alive. They can't go find the rest of the engage, but that is a good mark by Aframu to trade flashes. Ultimately, though, it's not going to matter.
Are they going to go for this play? Yeah, they are. You can see CLG moving over.
Jumps in, dunks forwarded, but Acadian zones him out. Is there really an engage to follow up on the Xin Zhao? No, Pavota has a self-ult, and Dignitas have separated the team. Zhonya's Hourglass buys a bit more time, but is it enough? The punch comes in, a second pulverize for Afro. Headbutts back Turtle, 1 for 0, 1 for 1. A second kill now to CLG, looking for a third, but the shields might keep Fake God alive. Over the wall comes Broxah, rended, attacked by Xin Zhao, not dead. Turtle goes in, Anchor's gonna land, and CLG finally get themselves 4 kills to 1.
It's a bloodbath, and they can go. He's really their only hope right now, so from that point of view, I kind of get it. They want to play these extended fights, but they're looking for a pick. DB flank coming in.
Gangplank ults in. Nautilus ult finds Ezreal, jumps over the wall. He's going to be totally safe now. And as Turtle throws the squad back in, we get the fight yet again. Afro dropped low in the front line. Set dunks in Yasui, and he's dead. 2 for 0 so far to CLG. Poets are on the way forward. Neo QSS is away and runs. Blast plan whiffs. He was right onto the wall, and Brox just shuts him down with the Q follow.
3-0 weekend.
Absolutely beautiful. Really, really well done. Whatever they did in practice, the week leading up to this one, they found
straight up.
Yeah.
So ended up not really going anywhere. Does get taken down, and this gold lead feels like there's no chance for Dignitas to really deal with it. There are so many engage options, and that is one of the best things about playing these style of compositions, is that sometimes teams struggle to close out a game. You are not going to find it difficult to close out a game when you're playing this style of composition as CLG. You just dive. You throw in the Nautilus. You look for the Lissandra to dive in, and even if Dignitas back up, then you take the towers while your front line is zoning.
It's looking good. 10,000 gold before 28 minutes. Absolutely massive lead for CLG. Red Bull Baron buff is on. Ready to knock down some inhibitor turrets as ult tags a couple of cast minions. No one cares about that one. Acadian dives in, is stunned, but it's enough to make CLG go back, and Turtle nearly caught out. He's stuck at half health. Acadian gets right back in, but he just doesn't have the damage. The wallets are too big on CLG. Fake God now attacked. Fake God just barely lives as Broxa jumps out, but despite a good-looking engage, the CLG 2-0.
Yeah, and you can see Turtle went towards mid, and he's just going to heal back up instantly. That's one wave. He even gets hit by a barrel, and he goes way up there. Fake God trying to defend, but they're now pressing on both sides. Is Sui there? But you don't have any real way to actually engage or get in on top of Turtle.
Nope, it's going to be bottom inhibitor down, middle inhibitor turret going to drop as well as CLG continues to push. Respawns Archman and Acadian up in 5 seconds. Flash for Finn, Gale Force, dunk. We're both playing Lee Sin this game. Broxa delivers a kill as Gangplank drops. Whatever. There are mistakes these players are capable of fixing in just a conversation's time, and this team looks
completions coming through. On that CLG side, you've got the GA on Broxa, you've got GA on Turtle, and they're looking to finish this one off.
Okay, they pull right back in the support. A Quadra knockup. The kickback does the same. Lissandra over the top, and it's just a bloodbath. CLG getting kill after kill. The sea of red in the kill feed and in Dignitas' base. 3 kills so far, 2 to defend. Fake God and Acadian just on the way out as the minions will flood in yet again. Here we go into the mid lane. Time to attack the turrets. Fake God just sitting in the back, waiting to get barrels back from cooldown to go for a bit more. CLG knocked on the second turret, and in 31 minutes, they will claim the victory, and CLG get the 3-0 week.
A lot of the divers here. There's 4 melee on the 100 Thieves side. Will it be Renekton top? Very likely does seem to be the case, but we'll have to see where everything goes. 6
win the game because I double killed your bot lane, but it's
yikes.
A huge damage down here, and he can have a pretty strong early impact if they get into fights. Yeah, this bot lane, who he is regenning up somewhat thanks to Grit, as now they flash in. A great preemptive flash for Tactical, gets away from the face breaker, and that stun might mean the kill to Huhi. He's 1 auto away, but so is Tactical as Vayne finds the kill. FBI flashes to safety, and Corey JJ.
Oh, he missed!
No! He queued too short! Gets the door anyway! Gets knocked down! We're already bloody down here!
Oh, how they actually preempted 100 Thieves getting to the minions, so the Ezreal Mystic shots were going to be easy to find, but now they're going in. They're going to find Jensen here.
1 hit flash just to guarantee it. Jensen, of course, flash was already down. Silver level solo queue. So I've seen a lot of fasting Vaynes. When my friends play League of Legends, clearly, not
I've
me.
Seen when you play League of Legends.
Hey, how dare you? I'm not silver, okay? Nice! Abadaga! Woo! Solo kill over Jenkins.
How do you get up to the top lane? What are you doing up there? You're a mid laner. Does get the kill, and he's got to get out of there now. Santorin up here.
He's on the run. Rumble in the jungle, looking to rumble in the top lane. E-flash, see how the auto's guaranteed.
Jenkins, so you're going to get a lot here, right? It's that secondary push out of lane. They're going in, though.
Stun's going to land. The shield's in the way, though. FBI exhausted. FBI nearly goes down, but the punch does so much. You forgot that he's the real carry. Emax Lee Sins. We is going from a wave clear. Yeah, there are occasional Lee Sins who go Q. It is pretty uncommon. I've just seen it once in a while. Exhaust, ignite, big damage. The ult in.
Oh!
Jenkins! With the bot pressure, with decent mid pressure, could honestly look for something, but Huhi wants in, goes for the stun, dunks him almost into the turret, gets the punch as well, and the ignite, but now stunned up. FBI gets away from the ulti. Has to burn the flash, though, just to stay alive.
Good job, though, by TL actually punishing this lane that is ahead of them, or has been for a long time. Scrapping on the top side, though, the ulti's up.
Okay, Abadaga at half health. Jenkins gets the auto, gets a lot of damage in, has to ward hop away. Ignite, will that kill him? How many ticks are left? No, he's going to live. That was the last tick right there, 100 health left, but Jenkins with R2 now fighting the bottom side. Diana sets it up, and Santorin is shut down, overheated, can never ult
with
back.
his ultis here.
This is a turret going down as Someday in closer reap the rewards of Abadaga's hard work. He had soloed 2 turret plates. And now...
Because, you know, if Vayne gets to her vamp at an early timing, your poke stops to matter. It's such a tanky team that I think you need it. I think it's actually more important to have the survivability to allow yourself to play aggressive and not just get one shot.
Yep. Closer tries in. They're going to get KazaLoLLCShighlights taken down. He's looking for the blue buff, and that's not going to happen. Equalizer over the top, buys a bit of time. Gets the health bars a bit lower, certainly better than the last one. He's going to be there. You can flash the wall, dive in, and make it happen. Tactical, take some decent damage. FBI, definitely win those trades. I mean, if you're in front of a minion wave, missing shot literally can't hit you. The flash stun comes. They want core. They're going to find a double slow. Tactical, despite his flash, still gets hit up. Equalizer only going to find the tank, and here comes the dive. Closer is in and does what his name suggests. He's going to take it down. He won't settle for anything. Gets the triple kill, and it's now Jensen left alone. Jumps in for a bunch, so keep in mind he has taken Set's body over, and he's going to go for a third himself, doing so much work as Jenkins joins in as well. What a beautiful
competition. On the other, it's all about Jensen, and now again going for a play.
Forward hop, flash kick, tactical attacked. He's going to jump the wall, gets a Braum for safety, and will stop taking damage. Leeson follows, but that is a bit too much. Abbedagga just gives it over, and Jenkins could want a bit more, but without the ulti available, Ignite won't kill, so can't chase for anything above that. 100 Thieves only with one, well, only a 2-kill lead now since one is handed back. TL have nearly clawed their way back into this game.
The blind monk definitely looking like he has the shades on there, as taking that one back in was really dangerous. They want to go for the re-engage.
Tactical is a pretty easy target. Jumps in the second time. Ult afterwards. I love the mechanics. Closer played that one so beautifully. Zonia's at the right time, and FBI crits him down. Oh, that fight was absolutely beautiful by 100 Thieves.
Closer, you are out of your mind. This man is cracked on Diana Free. 7-1-2. The perfect timing on the stasis to immune the R2 from the Akali. He is finding engage after engage. He is absolutely popping off here against Team Liquid.
That was so beautiful, and I can't say it another way. That was outstanding. Yeah, you have to at some point delay the ocean play, and maybe you hope there's a misplay somewhere down the line. It's a tough spot to be in. I mean, ultimately, that's what it comes down to, is make that one happen. Baron doesn't seem to be an enticing target. Both teams have, you know, kind of dueling control wards to see it, so.
All but one outer tower, and Closer's on the wraparound here. He wants Tactical.
Tactical and Core are going to be easy targets. The double stun comes in. They've certainly found Braum. Tactical flashes, and it's going to be Core running with safety as well. FBI getting a bit low, has to flash away. Core so low, though, and it's Diana getting the setup. Why even walk back in? It's going to be 2 already. Azonia is going to keep Closer alive for now, but could easily be re-attacked. But no, it's going to be Rumble dying even before that point. It's a beautiful fight. 100 Thieves engage it. They get a 4 for nothing as Abbedagga.
As well as Azonia ends, he kicks the one person who could have killed him over the wall. Jensen's going to go maybe for some sort of a hero play, but it's a 1 in a million at this point. Nice, the shutdown going over there to Santorin. Abbedagga playing really well here with Closer against the Soul Laners in an extended 1v1. They don't have to take it, right? They're not going to opt into that. They're just going to back up because they know everywhere else is winning. Jensen's the only strong member.
To the top side, Jenkins can try to wave clear, but you can see the cannon minion just whittling down that inhibitor turret. Someday doesn't even walk into auto attack range, just dances around, tries to keep Akali threatened. And okay, it's time for the big play, right? Jenkins tries. He pops the first shield, but R2 is down, so Someday ults and walks away. And now he wants a bit more, finds the clap back, but Equalizer might set it up. Oh, that is a Zonia's Hourglass, and the aggressive play comes in to bite 100 Thieves in the back.
Yeah, they could have just backed off. You know, you still have push on the other side. Are you going to go in?
Yes, they are. KazaLoLLCShighlights puts the ulti down. Azonia's. He's going to keep Closer safe, but Lee Sin is there. Tactical jumps back to safety. Here comes Closer in for 1. Low health bars, though. Can he get the chase down? He cannot. The lockdown is too good. 100 Thieves keep the Diana alive. Mr. President is still there. The Lunari will rise again. Abbedagga still on the front. They're going to find Jenkins yet again, still ultiless. A big triple stun from Huhi. That means Jenkins is down. KazaLoLLCShighlights is next. FBI shuts him up, and another couple of shots go in towards Tactical's face. 1 man left alive. I have seen this play. It's not the Vayne, it's everybody else who's doing well. So we have that one in common at least, and we're going to have the ocean fight coming in pretty soon. Here comes the first dunk on in. KazaLoLLCShighlights stunned, but he's very tanky. Yes, press. Lee Sin on the flank. Diana comes in, finds the first kill. Here comes Lee. Good by Tactical to stay alive, but doesn't even matter. It's already 2 kills picked up. It's just not going to be enough. Tactical finds a single kill, and they might not find another. Trying his very best, and it's not going to happen. FBI finalizes the 4th kill. Tactical left alone. Here comes Someday. Tactical's not going to have anywhere else to go. Lee Sin gets to follow the queue, and it's Someday who finds the kill. The Bud Light ace finally for 100 Thieves. 26 kills in 30 minutes. We got ourselves a bloodbath, and we got ourselves a dominant team. 100 Thieves temporarily tie for the most wins in the LCS, awaiting TSM in 20 minutes. But they have been looking good. 7-2 so far in these 3 weeks. What a win over Team Liquid.
What a fun game to watch here. So many individual outplays. Both teams.
Matching with the control mage like Syndra.
There you go.
It's a little bit more early game oriented than some of the other control mages, so it's still playing with that, you know, mid jungle 2v2 style a little bit more. But it is.
How much can they make this one happen? And they're waiting it out. The E is on cooldown. They're not going for the knockup. Now they've got perks, so is it going to be round 2 here? Blabber finds the knockup. Jace follows through. Huni flashes. Blabber drops the aggro, and Perks is there as well. Fudge will lose his life, but Huni will
is pretty needed. And you can't argue that maybe he would have just been out of mana, but they're looking for the return play. May have to flash here. We'll see if he can land the scatter of the week.
Okay, flash stun's gonna land in. Victor over the top. No way out for Perks. Well played to Spica to land.
Clear out a ward. It's harder for Lulu to survive a gank, but if that doesn't happen, 2v2 is great.
And gonna hit Blabber. Needs to ult away. Not gonna do so for a while though. Exhaust onto him. Has to flash back to safety. Does stay alive. Fuller over the top though. Slows 3. And Perks on his way out has to just barely live. As the shots come through. Lost wants in. Gets ulted. Does not find the kill. But King can't do the same either. Physics shot's going to land, but there's no more damage available on the Cloud9 side. No one is
seen
dead.
that much of like the Zeal item rush in a long time. Most ADs. Oh.
Okay, kick flash puts Fudge, and he's going to flash Q back out. The slows could be pretty dangerous. Volibear over the top, and Spica kills him. But be careful, because Blabber and Perks are here for reinforcements. Huni, we know he's flashless, has nowhere to hop to. Cloud9 get the trade kill. Spica on his way out. It was like 1 hit shy, and a minion took the last plate, which means no one gets credit. Either way, still 300 something gold, maybe 4 something.
The problem is, because they're not actually winning on the bottom side, now look how behind Ezreal's going to be. I don't know if we can see the gold, but that's a pretty significant advantage. It's 800 gold or so already.
Yeah, and I mean, it's Cloud9 playing to their stronger side. Now going to be another fight in the top as Fudge with a 1v2. Huge damage. Huni kick, follows the Q, gets the kill. Nicely done.
Lane, Volibear can show up very easily as well. So this has kind of been the problem. If you're not being covered and you are going for a pushing lane and trying to dominate,
as the second Drake of the game spawns, Cloud9 did get the first. Huni was able to get the local gold, walked up in time to get plus 300 onto him. And now we look at the bottom river. It's Cloud9 backing away. They did get at least top lane pressure. This is what a lot of teams, even all around the world, will get wrong. They will not do.
She is probably dead to rights here. We'll see.
Yep. Ults the wave to knock it down a bit faster. And here comes the rest of the chase. You know he has no damage to kill anyone. He didn't expect to get the kill. Vulcan walks back to never have a chance of stealing it. Perks gets kill number 3. Cloud9 feel like they have a fair bit of pressure. The wave clear is not outstanding on TSM. As King and Perks walk up, W auto, Chunk goes the turret. Tuda probably given away to Cloud9 off of the risk to go for the Baron. Hook's gonna land, they want this fight. Well, they one-shot the Lulu. Syndra makes it so. Sword Art can't press a single button, but Volibear comes right back in. Trade support for support, and now the front line is getting dangerous. Blabber goes right back in, wants Huni, kicks in the squad. Jace's days are numbered, and it's a 1-for-1, but Kog'Maw is not dead. The important part is that Lost is alive. They don't find that. It won't be in smite range in time if they burn it, but they don't know for sure where the positioning is. They could have burned it and gotten the smite. They didn't know that though. It's in range, they're gonna knock this one down. But how about the rest of it? Blabber knows he is gonna die, they're gonna leave him alone. I don't believe that means
I think they should threaten this and at the very least force Cloud9 to show up, and they do get that TP out and they're turning.
The kick flash is how they got it. That's how they get the turn. The engage tools were so few and far between, but Huni's the one who finds it, and suddenly now 3 versus 5 without a Syndra. This is gonna be tough. A miracle play from the Lee Sin top, and TSM poised to grab it. No jungler. There's not even a true shot barrage. The most you can do is throw a Jace Q, not even gonna get that opportunity. Spica secures it.
Available for both your carries.
True shot barrage. It's a cannon minion, nothing else. That's gonna be on cooldown. If there is a C9 dive, they're missing a crucial cooldown for that fight. It might not matter anyway if they try to clear away this wave. It will not save the turret in time, though, and TSM get number 4.
It's gone too.
In the mid lane, we've got Huni. Yeah, no one's going to defend that one. Cloud9 running through the jungle. They're found out, though. Vulcan, yeah, anchors right back out. PoE ult, honestly, pretty reasonable. Gets some good poke. Perks in a half HP.
Yeah.
Mid lane outer is gone. Anchor in for Vulcan. Wants the stuns. Volibear ults away. Everyone stays alive. Blabber now in danger. Takes a lot of his health off, but everyone is at least going to survive this one. But we are burning cooldowns without so much as a kill. But it's not the champions that matter. It's the base that is falling around. C9, top and mid inhibitor turrets well below half HP, and the push is not done yet.
Yep, and Lost will heal right back to full off of this. He just steps up. Look at Swordart's position, how far behind the Cog he is. He speeds him up. He's behind him so that he can never be the one to get engaged on.
He has the ability to get out, has the, as you mentioned, stopwatch bot up, but flash and heal up as well.
Here they go.
Shirley has popped. Here comes the fight. Speak of frontlining. King has to go back over the wall. Vulcan forced to flash away. They almost kill Volibear, but not just yet. Now Blabber walks back in, but he's not easily going to stay alive. Burns his own stopwatch, but he's going to be left to the wolves. He does not live. Burns the flash. It doesn't matter. And back in goes Power of Evil, nearly shutting down the support of Vulcan. Won't find that just yet. Spica back to healthy, by the way, getting so much of his health bar back. And King can try to poke. He can try a bit of the wave clear. Mid lane hitter definitely gone.
I mean, they could just take double inhib here. They could just move up towards top. Blabber's still dead. And Cloud9 going to have a hell of a time fighting their way out of this, but if TSM wants to take the more risk-averse approach, just back it up. I say secure the dragon you want to see with this composition. They will grab the dragon. They will delay any chance of a soul for Cloud9. They don't need your Power of Evil zoning. Huni in position. It's 2 men on the Baron, and they're trying to force the hand. They want C9 to hard commit, and then they will likely turn for the fight here, but Power of Evil is very sectioned off.
Huni kicks in. Goodbye to Syndra. Beautifully done, and now the rest of them will fall. 3-0 TSM. Get out of here. Cloud9 Lost is ready to chase him down. Huni there for good measure. Blabber ults. Does it matter? Of course it does not. 4-0 TSM in the fight, and it's time to walk it down mid.
What a kick! Huni around the Baron has been pure magic for TSM, finding perks both times. The critical member, he's going in, he wants the kills.
Flash in for the ace, for the KDA, not gonna find any more of that one, but certainly these Nexus turrets are dropping rapidly. Second one's gonna fall as well. Cloud9 will not find the defense. They wanted to win through top, but it was TSM who did it. Huni, magical in every single team fight. The Nexus falls. They gotta feel good about this one. They take their time. Huni, magnificent play today as TSM retains sole control of first place.
And those kicks on perks, especially
already committing 3 and now 4 champions that are going to be hard diving.
No, I like this, especially kind of as a response to Nocturne mostly, right? But Viego obviously wants to dive as well. There is get a good trade onto Revenge, but Revenge feeling just fine there on the Viego. Jose looking to dive here on the bottom side, making it very obvious, but can they even get away? Braum is there, raises low. Exhaust is down. Jose still looking for it, but the tower's so hot. There as the first blood does come through. Palafox in time with the roam, does get the shield, and they're going to redive Destiny here. It's going to be Palafox to take the aggro. Destiny's going to miss that Q. Now TP's coming through. That's going to force the flash away as the teleport will protect the rest of the side. That's insanity down here to make sure nothing else happens. And top side now, Licorice going to get himself stunned. Has to flash away. Nice pressure from dives coming in. So Xerxes going to revisit from earlier. Licorice would love to clear this wave as soon as possible. Not 6 yet. Now finally gets it. Here comes Xerxes. Perhaps a bad time. Does kick him away. And now back onto Viego goes Licorice. But Licorice now going to get knocked around. The damage is there. Viego still going. Xerxes tanking up the tower, and it's just not enough.
Wow. Really good timing on Licorice there. Just clearing out the wave, knowing that
the weak side pressure this game. But does dodge out of the 1v3. Does have to flash, unfortunately for him, but Blackbirds are just
go for flanks on the Rakan. But with the rest of the team not being in that position, he'll just back off.
Yeah, unfortunately for Destiny, the play is not Destiny. The long con may pay off here.
Ooh, the secret Destiny of IMT.
Destiny now 1v3ing, but there's Nocturne joining in, 2v3. As Jose getting low, Insanity did a ton of damage to his dreams. Tries to pop the ulti, but doesn't really find anyone there. As Palafox does get away, what he doesn't have. As FlyQuest able to easily demolish this top tower.
I love this Rift Herald play topside from FlyQuest. They can take this to the mid lane and see if they can get some damage there.
And not enough vision here for this play. And not enough time absolutely there as IMT will take Kindred ulti is just such a powerful tool in that regard. So FlyQuest, actually, I like this little play. Wait for everyone to go back to lanes, come back to mid there with 3.
Go back and take the objective you were after.
All right, well, Revenge is at least going to get a tower back here for IMT, make that objective score 2-3, still in
combination. You just got to watch where Palafox is at, and he's just chucking shields away, but IMT engaging.
Lights out, Destiny goes in, there it is, there's the shutdown on the Kindred, and there's Braum going to go down as well. We said IMT couldn't find the angle, they prove us very wrong. It's straight to Baron for Immortals.
That's exactly what they need to do, engage with everything and make sure that Kindred does not get the ultimate off. No jungler available, no smite. FlyQuest might try to answer this, but Licorice is not that strong. He's built tanky. It's going to be up to Johnson if they really want to win this.
Palafox with decent poke, but it's only onto Destiny. They're just going to stay on the Baron here. Palafox still running in. Johnson has to find something. Xerxes finds 2 with the Bloody Slam, but Johnson flashes out. Licorice still alive, as well as IMT have peeled off the objective, but Johnson now isolated. Has to be a touch careful, and IMT back to Baron they go.
Make sure that the mission of just getting IMT off the Baron was a success.
Trickling in and continuing to remain proactive, which you like to see.
Yeah, they are proactive. They are on Baron. Destiny should be out.
Licorice, very deep. Too deep, in fact, is Revenge. Gonna get a kill there on
lockdown.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff there. I mean, Fly maybe thought they could catch Destiny there, but as you mentioned, very easy for Rakan to get out. As the mid outer does go down, IMT doing a nice job keeping things.
He can steal, though. He does have flash and a lot of burst.
Licorice here trying to play bodyguard, though. That's the important one. Xerxes does have flash. Ooh, lights are out. In they go. And Braum is going to actually counter ulti very nicely there from Dreams, but he does take maybe a little too much damage. Oh, there's a bounty on that one. Ray's got it, though. I believe it's Jose Dioto looking to get aggressive. Licorice as well, trying to find the angle. Dreams flashes in, but now Dreams, ulti out for Kindred there, is going to save the Braum's life, but for how much longer as IMT can descend upon them? But Licorice living now for a while as Jose is a little caught off. Those Qs working overtime there for Razor's FlyQuest. I just don't think they have the health left to re-engage.
But they have enough health to actually go for the Baron if IMT want to leave, so they have to decide if they want to stay around Baron, keep chasing, or go for another objective. They're trying to corral.
Just follow him around and speed him up on Skarner.
Buff up the Scar in there. Okay. That works. That's a good strategy, actually.
On to Xerxes. But, tough one to get there for Greg, especially with the Zhonya's. Now they go back in. Destiny looking for the angle. James puts up the door. Counter ulti's there, but the TP ulti out of Insanity as he's going to get caught off. Razor already took down Dream, so TP laid in for Licorice. And now Buster shot back. Johnson in trouble. Insanity. Golden love the play there as Revenge. Diving in on the Viego, trying to make it happen. Jose no ulti though, as they will disengage FlyQuest. How'd you get away
from losing the Braum here? They're still going to walk away with an objective advantage, and IMT is not going for the Baron.
They're back in the area. Jose ready with the ulti, but the Baron's very low. They need to get the vision. Destiny off to the side. The Baron should be IMT's. Lights are out. Love the play out of IMT. And now they look for the re-engage. Turning in onto Dreams. And that is a shutdown onto Johnson as well. IMT, they've found the angle. They've made it too. And FlyQuest can only run as Xerxes looking to pursue. Jose Dioto now trying to slow them down. Shooting away. Pretty powerful. But Revenge is the big one to watch here. Bottom of your screen. Flanking around. Has the Cloud patch to run through as well. Insanity zooming in alongside Destiny. And now where do you go? Palafox running away, he reveals them. Now they're on the wrong side of the rift. As they're going to have to fight this out eventually. Pretty strong, but it's a 2v4.
They're really fast, though, so they might actually be able to get away, although Ezreal is actually pushing the mid lane.
Oh, Insanity found it. He sped up. Now Jose's going to get exhausted. He's going to die. Ulti's knocking him out of Palafox. Can only continue to run away, but Kindred, being cosplayed by Viego, finds the W slow to catch Pala and Raze. He's been in mid. He knocks down a tower.
He did not want to have...
He pushed very quickly with the Baron buff, so you can't leave your towers unattended for too long, as Raze is currently demonstrating.
They push quickly and they engage even. That's what they've found every time. Never really been 5 members of FlyQuest together. Only a few caught out a little bit far away, and so the fights become so much easier for them. Now that FlyQuest is entirely grouped, going to be much tougher for IMT to find that opportunity to immediately pick off a member and continue the engage.
And it does feel like that's been the big problem for FlyQuest. IMT have done a really good job of finding engages where FlyQuest aren't all bunched together, right? Because that's the fight you really don't want to take if you're IMT, where Karma's just enchanting the back line as the front lines are getting in the way, and Kindred and Tristan are shooting you forever. So done a good job avoiding that scenario so far. Going to be walking in here to try and take the inhib. Revenge, a little too far forward, forced to ulti out. Insanity, defensive Nocturne ulti there, does force FlyQuest away.
Okay, so maybe without that ultimate, FlyQuest feel a little bit more confident going for a fight. The problem is, they really don't have a way to engage. It's Immortals going in again.
PowerFox in problem. Destiny's found 2. What an ulti. There's Jose Diodo, though, trying to save the day, but the ultimate's just not going to be enough. He does flash out to safety. PowerFox is there. Johnson's still out as well. He actually took out Destiny. But now they need PowerFox backs for the reinforcements. IMT still enough damage to take the mid in here.
There's no team behind them.
Bonus Scry's Bloom, not fast enough for the Dragon. Jose roams back down. They're not going to grab the Baron, but can they get the team fight here is the question. IMT looking to go back in again. Paranoia pop. Destiny with a great flank, but Johnson's going to flash himself out of there. Insanity diving back in there, but the damage might be a little too much. Big shield though on top of him as Johnson getting assaulted. Jose forced to pop the ulti, but they need to stay in the zone. So actually looking to duck them around. They find it as IMT re-engage beautifully, and it's absolute carnage. No chance at all for FlyQuest. It's IMT with a clean Bud Light ace.
It was a rough early game, but a dominant mid to late game from IMT, executing their team fighting so well. Destiny in particular took such advantage of Insanity's paranoia, finding the right angles for the Rakan to engage, putting FlyQuest in a tricky situation. They could never stand together. They could never engage and kill your Varus while you have been focusing on the other lanes. Evil Geniuses will round out with a Lucian, though, for Jizuke. We have seen him be very aggressive. He's just making sure that his mid laner is entirely covered. Topside is going to be safe, though, so Golden Guardians can get a dragon here while they clear out the ward, knowing that Danny...
Just a touch too late. Iconic level 6 as well, so Scarin might find an angle, but bottom side is where the pressure is. Tonguelash hits stick safe, Chang with some knock up. Exhaust down, Ignite is walking forward here. Now the heal forced out. Nocturne ulti popped, and it's topside. Back we go as Iconic is the one getting dove and slain as Impact grabs first blood. The equivalent experience indicator on EG's side. Golden Guardians actually trying to line up something here in mid. Iconic's almost got ulti ready, but Svenskerin's here to answer. Iconic been spotted already. Predator pop, Tonguelash shot. Chime trying to save him. Ulti's pretty good, but there's the Devour out of Ignar. Now Chime dancing around, finds the charm into Jizuke, but Ignar has already taken down Iconic. And EG will just counterpunch there. GG get nothing.
Sweet. They take jungle camps away. They set up vision deep in the jungle. There's a TP from Solo, though. They're trying to catch out Danny, who can flash over, but he's caught by himself.
Solo, hello. Nicely played there. There's the pullback. There's the knock up from Rakan and Stixie. All right, well, topside Rift Trail popped there. Iconic did prepare this one earlier, so it is nice for them to cash in and get some gold back. They are behind 2,000 gold before this play, and they'll get all these plates and a bunch of gold back. Try and bring that one. Instead, EG will just trade
to the move earlier in the game, catching out the Rumble. But if they get this whole tower, that charge into tier 2 is going to be meaningless for how this game plays out.
Yeah, unfortunately, just couldn't stay top. Solo trying to defend. Good Devour there out of Ignar. And now Solo's actually getting attacked here. There is no help coming in time. Svenskerin actually here first. Now Solo a little bit too far. Oh, there's a teleport.
There's nobody to really follow.
Impact unfortunately couldn't spell shield soon enough, but Solo's just trying to get out of here, and unfortunately his team is not here first. In fact, Svenskeren going to cut off Iconic, but Solo may be able to get away. No, in fact, his Impact is able to take him down, but Chime does at least clean up the counter kill, but here comes Jizuke and friends. Chime has absolutely nowhere left to go, and it will be 2
Well, they actually end up getting 2 kills for it. A Blaze Olive has been split pushing and will get a turret for his troubles, but so will Jizuke, so EG ends up winning out big time.
The gold is only getting better for EG's mid laner here. He is almost 1,000 gold ahead.
Tomkin's getting engaged on.
Good flash from Ignar. Those Merc Treads coming up clutch. And now Stixie forced to flash. Oh, we still got rooted. Chime looking to try and get them out of the way. Does charm Danny. Ulti down, but Ignar again with the Devour. Disengage all from Svenskeren, but Viego diving on in. Blazer trying to find a kill, but again, just too safe here. There's now the ulti spot for Impact. He's going to dive on in. There's an ulti out of Solo there, but the culling is massive from Jizuke. Now going to flash it under the tower. My goodness. The man's aggressive. Danny takes out Solo.
EG so ready to have everybody join that fight. That was slick. Multiple members joining up, and they don't lose a single player on that move. They're going to get 2 turrets out of this one. They are just steamrolling this game. Golden Guardians is unable to answer. They're not able to find anybody by themselves. The Tom Kench disengage was really good.
That's a little hiding spot from Jizuke, especially on the Cloud Rift. Because he's like hiding in his big patch, ready to run out at you. Dragon, they're going to go over to Golden Guardian, so they are at least keeping this stack going, but unfortunately for them, didn't get the second one.
He's doing, because 220 in under 19 minutes is very high CS numbers.
And again, Devour there for Ignar, but the follow-up is good. Danny is felled. Ignar, oh my goodness, Svenskeren, that ulti was good. But Solo following up. Iconic gonna die to Sven, but what more damage can they do? A Blaze Olive onto Svenskeren will take that down. Impact also will be felled. And Jizuke could not make it in time.
Golden Guardians find the right engagement.
I like it a lot on Ezreal.
I like it. It works with the Cole. You slow them down, and it gives you the armor penetration that you want. So the old 18-year-old.
Alrighty. Everybody run. Oh, this is so brutal, man. Now I see what the item does.
Yep, there is no one that can stand up to him right now, and now he gets to join the fight in the 5v4.
Svenskeren, what a dunk. Oh, actually caught on the other side, now possessed by Viego. A Blaze Olive though knows what's up, has to get out of there. As Suzuki's on a rampage, Chime's gonna have to get himself out. That is a very nice equalizer. But Ignar's there to save the day. A Blaze Olive trying to finish him off. That's 1,000 gold to a Blaze Olive mana. He gets all the items. Trying to make the outplay, almost finds it, but Danny is able to kill him. But oh my god, Golden Guardians once again find the defense.
That was almost Golden Guardians acing Evil Geniuses with the reset from a Blaze fight.
Yep, Dragon is up. The fight begins. Golden Guardians feeling some confidence. Svenskeren starts it off. Danny deletes poor Chime off Summoner's Rift. And there's the disengaged Varus ulti once again. Solo will be chased. Dunks on old Impact now trying to fight Jizuke. Good stun actually, but there's no follow-up. If the team was there, it would have been good, but the equalizer
to the split pushing plan with this Baron and how strong Jizuke is. This could be the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it's a bad trade deal, Crumbs. You know what you want,
Gives
but...
you lemons, you make lemonade.
Blaze Olive is flirting with danger here, but does move them off. Danny will get away. Empowered Baron recall
on them, so they can wait for him to crash this way. But a TP from Solo sees the opportunity.
Alrighty, Solo. Who do you find? Ignar, not a bad target because he saves everybody else. So Stixay gonna finish that one off nice and quickly. But Impact looking for the re-engage. Perhaps ill-advised there, but Impact pretty tanky. Equalizer down. A Blaze Olive takes him down. And now Svenskeren could be the target, but Jizuke is the one they really want instead. They're gonna go after Sven, who goes golden. Now Jizuke can counter-attack as Danny is here to support as well. Q's very nice through the minions, but Golden Guardians just backing away.
It's a 4-on-3 now from Golden Guardians, but Jizuke is so strong, you've got to flash that.
Stixay has to get out of there, does pop the summoner spell, and EG, even in the 3v4, Jizuke too powerful to ignore.
They didn't kill the carries, the strongest members of EG still
Packed, but it's not the easiest catch to make. Ignore in there. Jizuke very far forward. Impact pops the paranoia. Solo going to be caught out of position. Svenskeren again with the beautiful setup as Chime tries to find the angle, but no one there to follow up, unfortunately. Golden Guardians continuing to fall prey to Jizuke's death. Svenskeren's plays as Jizuke shoots down Stixay. And the GA is only going to be very temporary as Impact takes him out. And now Blaze Olive running, iconic, flashing. Chime getting out of there. Jizuke wants to kill everybody. Senna ulti is going to force out the stasis, but Danny lines it up. No, not yet. Instead, the Nexus is the prize they're after. And oh my goodness, goodbye towers. Evil Genius is on the doorstep of taking yet another game this weekend. Golden Guardians will throw themselves into the enemy, but it's Evil Geniuses all the way. As they'll grab the ace, they'll grab the next and finish off their weekend with a victory.
2-1 for EG, breaking over the 50-50 record of the entire year. They are